Why do you have cuts and bruises on your face? I still don't get it.
I mean,
I thought maybe
you're sexy mouse and you're questioning my outfit. This is going to change your life.
Pull up a chair. The kitchen is open.
Oh, it's so good.
With Clinton Kelly, Carla Hall, and Michael Symon.
You better shut your face.
Let's dig in.
This is so much fun. Chewed up.
That's right. It's Chewed Up, and it's Halloween.
Chewed up. Chewed up.
Hi, sexy mouse.
Hey, sexy mouse. Hey, I don't know what you are just yet. Let's get to Carla first. Carla Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Symon, Clinton Kelly. Carla, you are so excited about
Oh my God.
what are you?
I'm a minion.
It's actually very good.
I'm a big ass minion.
6-foot minion.
God, you are so excited about wearing a costume. Oh, wow, we got a high kick out of her.
Yeah, I know.
That was something. Okay, good for you. And what are you, Grandpa who fell down the stairs?
Possibly, yeah. That's how I feel. So early in the week, I was a very excited Browns fan with hope. In midweek, I was beginning to lose hope, and now I'm completely disillusioned Browns fan with no hope.
And you just beat yourself up.
I don't know. Here.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Why do you have a scar?
Because I just the beating, and it's like this stupid thing. I'm gonna get rid of that. Who needs that? Right? You know who I am now, Clinton? I'm Bob Hope's brother. No hope.
Oh, no. I was like, am I supposed to know who that is? Okay.
Dad joke.
Okay, yeah, it was a dad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, look.
What are you?
I'm excited. I'm built. I told you I built up my costume over the course of the week. I'm sexy mouse.
Yeah, that's right.
So when you get full sexy mouse, that's when you wear the.
Nick made me do it.
Okay, can I just tell you this? So when Matthew and I got married, we did monologues. And the monologue that he did, he was a gay vampire, and he had a boa. And so seeing you in that boa reminds me of Matthew when we got married. He's like, did you know that's like, please? He's just like,
You did monologues at your wedding? How
did.
have I never heard this before? Wait, you each prepared an acting monologue?
4-hour reception. Yeah.
4 hour?
No, for the reception.
Hour. I thought you said a 4-hour reception. Oh my God, just killed me. Happy me and Carla got to be friends after she got married.
So, right. Yeah, so we, one of the things that we did as a couple to learn how to communicate was to take an acting class.
Oh, okay.
And we did that together. And so we did monologues. And so at the second reception, not the first one, but where we invited our friends.
Multiple receptions.
Yeah, we had two. One was like 40 people.
Okay.
And then the next one was just more people, really casual, down the road. And we did our monologues.
Wow, I've never heard of anybody doing that before. That's cool. And Matthew was a gay vampire?
A gay vampire.
Did you guys?
Interesting choice.
Did you dress up?
Okay. What were you?
I was Flo. I was a woman who worked in. My whole day I was Flo who worked in
Like a diner?
a diner. Yeah.
Like Flo Kiss My Grits, Flo?
yeah.
Smart grits.
Kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Wow. Okay. I'm at a loss for words, folks. We're off to a great start. Did not see this show going there at all.
Would you like an Oreo?
I'll take it over.
And poof, you're a straight football player.
Wow. Okay. Carla, it's Halloween. It's arguably one of your favorite days of the entire year. Nobody loves dressing up in costume more than Carla Hall. So what are you making for us today?
Today I am making a graveyard dirt cup.
Nice.
And basically the crux of the whole recipe is a chocolate mousse. And then you can just use things that are made. You get store-bought cookies, little candies to dress it up for Halloween. I thought this was a really great recipe that's super easy, something that you are going to come to time and time again around the holidays. But for the holiday of Halloween, then you can make it into a graveyard.
I mean, I would imagine this is pretty uncomplicated as far as recipes go. So you literally could make it today for Halloween tonight.
Yes.
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 Great.
Yes.
It could be a quickie.
It's a quickie.
Halloween quickie.
I just want to make one announcement real quick. If I black out in the middle of the show, I'm so hot right now. This robe and this hat and these patches, and I don't even know what the hell else I have on. So if I just go over, just dump water on me. I'm not dying.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm obsessing on this. Why do you have cuts and bruises on your face?
Because the Browns have, like me, I'm the personality of the Browns right now. They've just been beaten to death.
Okay.
And this is me beaten.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not getting it?
I still don't get it.
I mean,
I thought maybe you were
you're
beat by the-
sexy mouse and you're questioning my outfit. Carla could question my outfit. Sexy mouse.
Well, now I'm sexy gay mouse.
That's her, please.
Oh my God! Can we please start doing something? This is
All right.
off the rails.
Let me jump in.
Please do.
All right.
You're
so
the one cooking.
The first thing I'm going to do, the one thing I'm going to, you can buy like black chocolate, but you just get a good chocolate. Don't get a Hershey's bar. Don't get anything that's like has a lot of preservative that's not going to really melt. So I'm just going
There
to.
goes our Hershey sponsorship.
Sorry.
Certainly don't take pictures of it with a Samsung phone. But you're using a bittersweet.
I'm using a bittersweet chocolate. And the reason I'm using bittersweet is you're using all of these cookies, things that are very sweet, but also you just want something that tastes like chocolate. And you don't really need as much chocolate if you use a great quality chocolate.
Okay. You're scaring the shit out of me. Chopping with those ridiculous glasses.
I know. She has her regular glasses underneath it.
Oh,
I do.
you
I have-
do?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right. Wow. I was like,
Yeah.
Here's one for you guys. When you were kids, I mean, milk chocolate. I love milk chocolate.
Yes.
I don't like milk chocolate.
Nope.
you don't like it at all?
Nope.
I mean, it doesn't satisfy my chocolate craving. I need like dark chocolate. Do you still like milk chocolate?
I like milk chocolate sometimes. First of all, I'm not a big chocolate person.
Okay.
Like I could have maybe just one bite of chocolate and be fine. But I do love milk chocolate dipped. Damon and I are a little obsessed with these milk chocolate dipped pretzels.
Oh, okay.
So I buy them at the local supermarket up in Connecticut. It's a Connecticut brand of chocolate that I can't remember the name of, but it's delicious. No, not Graters. Oh, shit.
That's an ice cream.
All right, well, talk amongst yourselves.
But
I
on
might
your
go there.
glasses is gay sexy mouse.
So let me just tell you what I did.
Old gay sexy mouse. That's me.
So wait, for those of you who are listening, I am doing this over a double boiler. I have a half a cup of heavy cream. I put my chocolate inside, and I'm stirring this just until it smooths, till it just all smooth and homogenized. Now, you can do this in the microwave, but sometimes I don't feel like going through the whole thing of putting a double boiler. So I will just put this in a microwavable bowl, and then put it in the microwave with 30-second increments.
It is funny, like I've never had a microwave at my house, but our pastry chefs always had microwaves in the kitchen at our restaurants, just for chocolate.
Yeah.
For chocolate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of chocolate, I looked up the name of the chocolates that I like.
got it.
They're called Fascia, Fascia chocolates, Fascia's chocolates in Waterbury, Connecticut. They are delicious, and they make these chocolate-covered milk chocolate. Well, they have lots of things, but we love the milk chocolate-covered pretzels. They're so good.
I love
my God.
chocolate-covered pretzels with a beer.
I've
Oh.
never
And
done.
oh my God. And I don't drink I drink bourbon. I don't drink a ton of beer, but a ice cold beer and chocolate-covered pretzels,
Wow.
game over.
That sounds like an interesting
you're
combination. I
gonna
mean,
like
pretzels and beer is obviously a
You're
classic
gonna like it. We'll
combo.
talk about it Monday.
I mean, you know me, I have like one beer a year, and I'm like, that's enough. Thank
This
you.
is the one.
This is the
But you talked about milk chocolate. Now, what I like, and I think people and chocolatiers have decided to do this, is a dark milk. So they have now what's called a dark
Oh,
milk,
really?
Don't
which
even
is
know
really,
what that is.
it's on some of the nice candy bars because it is a little darker than milk chocolate, but not as bitter as like a dark chocolate. So it's in between milk and dark chocolate. So it's a dark milk.
How about that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're melting that chocolate over a double boiler.
Yes.
And
And I'm going to take it off. And I'm I'm moving a little slow because I really cannot see.
Yeah, you're gonna go dizzy.
I knew that was happening.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't look at you. You want to tell me what to do, and I'll like, but your eyes are like.
Did the goggles fog up over this?
No, are they fogged up?
All right. No.
I feel pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to whip a little bit of cream. And you want to whip your cream so that it is just holding together. You don't want to over whip the cream. That is just the worst.
Actually, somebody had a question that we didn't get to, I think it was last week, because we talked during the hot chocolate episode. We mentioned perfectly whipped cream.
Yeah.
That you're a stickler for it. And the person asked, like, what does that mean, like perfectly whipped cream? Like, how would you describe that?
So it is very smooth. It doesn't look broken. And a lot of times people don't know how to stabilize their cream. You can stabilize it with a couple different things. You can stabilize it with sour cream. You can stabilize it with cream cheese. You can stabilize it with gelatin. But the easiest things are something like cream cheese, which you put in the microwave for a little bit for it to be soft. And then you whip that into it. I like sour cream because it's sort of tangy. I like the taste of it. But perfectly whipped cream is very smooth and it just barely falls.
Yeah, you're not whipping it to peaks.
Correct.
I think a lot of people, when they think of whipped cream, they think a stiff peak like Ready Whip.
Right.
And it holds its shape. When Carla whips like a perfect cream, it kind of settles.
Yes. All right, so it's not even close to becoming butter, people.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Now, we need to cool our chocolate just a little bit, but I added some whipped cream in just quickly because I think that it was getting to the point where it just looked like it was a little bit, the chocolate looked a little bit separated. Okay. So I added some whipped cream. So now you can see that the chocolate is really smooth right now, but now I'm gonna let it cool down because I do want to get some volume when I add my softly whipped cream.
Okay.
So we can chat.
Gotcha. Do we want to put that in the fridge or do you,
no, I'm just
let it
gonna,
cool to like room temp? Okay.
You may have noticed some of the boards and plates we're using. Those are all from Frontgate, including some from my very own collection.
They've got everything from outdoor furniture to decor to entertaining essentials, all made with quality, comfort, and style in mind.
And since most of it is designed in-house, you can't find their pieces anywhere else.
Frontgate, thanks for making our spread look so good.
For more information, go to frontgate.com.
Sometimes you don't feel like having a drink with alcohol when you're out with friends.
That's where Casamara Club comes in. They make these beautiful botanical leisure sodas, but without the booze.
They've got flavors inspired by travel, coastal citrus, alpine herbs, and even a little ginger. All bubbly and refreshing.
Thank you, Casamara Club, for keeping us happy sipping in the kitchen.
To find out more, go to casamaraclub.com.
Quick shout out to our friends at All-Clad for keeping our kitchen running smooth.
Y'all, they've been crafting cookware in the U.S. since the 70s, built to last and trusted by chefs everywhere.
Decades of innovation, fully bonded steel, and even heating. They have been the standard for pots and pans.
So thank you, All-Clad, for being part of the madness today. For more information, go to allclad.com. All right, great.
What do you want to talk about, CK? Why don't you stir up some good conversation?
All right, how about this? Candy corn. Where do you stand on it? Where do you stand on it? For it, pro?
I could eat a bucket.
I love candy corn.
Oh my God, I love it. Let me tell you who hates it. Matthew hates.
What's the hate? What is the hate?
It's like, it doesn't taste like, it's just sugar. It's just like, it
but
tastes
it's
like
like
corn syrup.
it's like a waxy sugar.
I love it.
Delicious. I love it too.
If people want it to taste like something, then that's where they're cheating themselves the joy of candy corn.
Right. It's just sugar right into the bloodstream. Yeah.
Right.
How about this? Gummy worms. Where do you stand on those? I see that they're going to be.
Yeah, you know,
involved in
if they, I like gummies like the sour gummies. So when sometimes they have like the sour worms, I like those. Well, let's see.
Oh shit! I've been meaning to mention this for weeks now. Remember, I couldn't think of the name of the chocolate bar that was braided. It's called a marathon bar. Several people told me about.
love
Oh, a marathon bar.
Marathon bars. I don't think they even make them anymore.
I think they do. These have a little tartness to them. I'm a fan of the gummy worms.
Oh.
See, I like tart gummy candy. I feel like I have to chew too much. I'm not.
For gummies? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? See, I think gummy bears have changed, and old gummies, they used to be chewier. I think now they're mushier. And I also miss the days when Sour Patch,
Sour Patch.
those things used to be so damn sour
Yes.
in the beginning.
Yes.
Remember that? When they
Yes.
first came
Lemon
out?
heads.
Lemon heads.
Yes. could barely even eat them. They were
Yeah.
so
I know. I mean, your
sour.
eyes just went
Delicious.
sideways.
Yep.
Okay.
I loved it.
What's next? Another
Well,
candy.
while you're doing that, I want you to know, I took some Milano cookies,
Okay.
and then I have some melted chocolate, same chocolate, and I'm just going to write RIP for rest in peace, because they're going to be gravestones for my graveyards.
Good. I'm happy that I know what RIP stands for.
IPA, please tell the story
That's
of
all,
IPA.
like-
See?
Yep.
When we were coming up with flavors of the mustards,
Yeah.
like we wanted them to be very specific, like sweet, spicy, so people knew what they were getting.
Yeah.
And we were doing one with IPA in it.
All right. Okay.
And one of our dearest friends who doesn't drink beer, she's like tasting the mustards and she's like, I like the smoked one the best, but I love this IPA one. What the hell is IPA?
See?
And I go, IPA. And she goes, I don't know what that, like she's not a beer drinker.
Yeah. So she,
right.
She's obviously not a crossword puzzle player. You're
No.
like, as crossword puzzles always have IPA.
It's called original now, by the way. IPA is now original.
Oh, you took that IPA right the hell
Took
out
the
of it.
IPA right out of it.
I just had a chew memory of who was it that you were explaining what goat meant to somebody. Do you remember that?
Oh,
you were in the
yeah.
her makeup room and you were like, goat. Can't you figure out what
You're
that
the goat,
means? And
yeah.
Somebody
They're
couldn't
the goat.
figure it out. Who was that?
I remember who it was.
Goat. Greatest
Greatest
of all time.
Yeah.
All right, Carla.
You're the goat.
Yeah, so I'm filling the bottom of the bowl, and it is just cooling off. So I think we're good. So what I'm going to do now is fold in the whipped cream into the chocolate. Now, the reason I don't go from chocolate to the whipped cream is because it just melts the whipped cream, and sometimes it's not as smooth. So I basically take the thing that is the heaviest, which is the chocolate, the denser thing, the lighter thing into the denser thing versus the other way around.
So light and heavy.
Yeah, light into heavy.
Light into dark.
Yes. And then I'm just folding,
Sexy mouth.
Just folding.
Sexy gay mouth.
Sexy Game House has things to say.
and if we need this to go in the fridge, we can.
We got here a little early today and we ate too much sugar.
Yeah. All right.
And now we're going to eat more.
While Carla's doing that, let's talk about other candies from the past. Do you remember the kinds of the dots that were on the paper?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I used
Kid, I haven't had one in a billion.
in a billion years. How much fun were those?
Yeah.
You'd have that. You have like a system down.
Yes.
Get all these dots off on this page. The other thing, all right, that I just came back to me as like a nostalgic candy. BB bats, lollipops. Do
Don't
you
remember.
Oh, BB bats.
They were rectangular.
BB bats. And it got stuck in your teeth.
They came in
remember
vanilla
those.
chocolate and strawberry. They were like,
Oh, my
rectangular.
gosh.
They were probably around when you two were young.
See?
I'm gonna look up BB bats.
You know what is so cool? This little neighborhood that we live in Noyak, it's this little old school neighborhood, and every day the ice cream truck comes.
Oh, fun,
Like,
right?
and it's an old school ice cream truck, like with the bomb pops and
yeah.
Emmy and Butchie, when they're over, they lose their mind.
Do you remember those days?
Plays the music,
The music.
plays the ring ding 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 ding, like you hear it coming, like the kids run to the front yard. It's the greatest.
It was, yes, that was such a magical time.
Yeah.
You'd be like, Mom, I need 50 cents. And she'd be like, what? Like, ice cream.
Well, the other day the ice cream truck came about a month ago. The ice cream truck came, and I couldn't find my cash. Like I'm like, and like I went outside and it was gone. And they're like, oh, and I start chasing it down the
Oh,
street.
my God.
Like any good grandfather would do. Like a crazy man running after. I'm like, you need to stop. You need to stop. I caught him like a quarter mile down the street. I'm like, I'm going down. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, gotta back up. There's two kids. Joking. Wait.
All right, so let me ask you this. Oh, by the way, if you all hear hammering, I am I put some Oreo cookies or some sandwich cookies, chocolate sandwich cookies into a bag.
We're allowed to say Oreos in this show.
But they weren't Oreos.
Oh, they weren't Oreos?
There were some other
They
kinds.
tasted like Oreos.
Got generic Oreos?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
So chocolate sandwich cookies.
that was
I need to talk to Nick about the budget.
And I just sort of smashed them. But so how much was the ice cream?
Cheap.
It was cheap?
Yeah, I remember how cheap it was when we were kids. They had $10, the two of them, and they got each a couple things because I don't say no to them, and I had change.
Okay.
You know, there was change, but we had things in our fridge or in our freezer for like They got like 3 things each, and it was under $10.
Wow.
Oh, really? That's not bad at all.
That is not bad.
I thought an ice cream would be like $5 now.
Come on, let me tell you.
Right.
So you know what a big kid I am. So I was in LA.
You don't say.
I mean,
No, I don't. Explain. Okay, you were in LA.
the Pavlov's response to hearing an ice cream truck was beyond.
Yeah.
I was very excited. So I run out. I'm like, oh my God, the ice cream truck. So I go out and I only had a 20. And so I'm like, oh my God, I want the bomb pop. Oh my God, I want the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, what else can I get? And he didn't have any change. So he was like, well, you can get one more thing. I mean, like, so I got 3 things. So they were $5 each.
Okay.
Oh, no.
They were $5 each. I was so excited. I give him my 20. And by the way, this ice cream truck looked like it had been through a war zone, but whatever. But, still, I'm like, it's been around since I was a kid hearing that sound. So I go inside and I open my first thing. It is freezer burned. It's like it was as old as Methuselah from my childhood. And I basically got lifted for $20.
Oh man, you gotta come to Pine Neck. I'm telling you, a lot of kids, like, he's busy. That guy's busy all the time.
Yeah, he's doing volume.
And he's reasonable, yeah, volume.
I was like, what the heck?
God, there was also an ice cream truck when I was a kid growing up. It was, it wasn't like the Good Humor Man. It was like, it was called Country Store. It was like a guy who had a van, and you'd go into the van. Is this ringing any bells?
No, that doesn't sound right.
Frightened.
I know. I'm like, I can't believe kids.
Down by the river?
And then he'd sell like gum. I don't know if this was like a real thing. He'd sell like packs of gum and stuff out of the van. I can't believe
That didn't even sound right.
He didn't ask you to take his picture.
I mean,
This sounds a little weird to me.
Yeah, I'm just
Sounds a
having
little
this
weird.
memory right
And
now.
you grew up in Long Island, and my grandkids are growing up in Long Island. I don't like the
I know.
sound of
Look,
this guy.
all right. So that first house was in Coram, New York, on Long Island. So if you grew up in Coram, New York, in the 70s, God was born in '69. So in the 70s, if there was a country store ice cream man, please write to us on our Facebook, not on our Facebook, on our Instagram page. I want to know if Country Store actually happened, or I made it up in my head, or this was a front for some other thing. Yeah.
Jeez.
Hedley and Bennett designs professional-grade aprons, knives, and kitchen tools used in top restaurants and home kitchens alike. Built for durability, function, and style, their gear keeps cooks looking sharp and working comfortably in any kitchen. To find out more, go to hedleyandbennett.com.
Before we dive back in, today's episode's flavor boost comes from Blues Hog.
They're one of the top names in barbecue nationwide, renowned for award-winning rubs, marinades, and sauces.
They've even won Best Sauce on the Planet at the American Royal 8 times.
Blues Hog, thanks for bringing the flavor to our kitchen. Stay saucy. Go to blueshog.com for more.
All right, just for those of you who are listening, so I filled up this beautiful skull mug with the mousse. And you can fill these up ahead of time, let them set in the refrigerator. For the one that I made, I decided to put a little bit of cream to cut the chocolate. And I piled on the chocolate sandwich cookie dirt. And then I put some pumpkins and then the gummy worms and then the rest in peace Milano-cookie. And so get in there.
Right.
Okay.
And if you want some cream, you can put some on there yourself. Yeah. Pretend like it's a ghost.
Digging in. Here we go.
Digging in.
That is a delicious mousse. I mean, I could go without all the rigmarole on top, but
Like that pumpkin you keep moving out of the way.
But really, 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 really good.
But
Delicious.
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 Got a mess.
You guys have any, here I am talking about my country store van memories. Do you guys have any trick or treat memories that stick out to you? Did you, here's a question right off the bat. Did your mom buy a special bag for trick or treating, or did you use a pillowcase?
Pillowcase.
Used a pillowcase. I demanded a special bag.
Oh, I had a special bag.
No.
I was like,
Pillowcase.
I knew people with pillowcases.
Yeah, I was one of those people. This is why I really don't care about Halloween. I think, my mom and dad, I don't think they got into Halloween too much. As I'm looking back at it, they're like, You're a football player. Go upstairs and put your football uniform on, and here's a pillowcase.
Oh, really?
I'm like, okay, I'm a pillow, Nikki, you're a gymnast. Like, they would take what we actually were, and we would just wear. Yeah, they didn't get into it.
Do you remember back in the day, your mom used to make you, this is, it sounds a little sexist now, but moms, were a lot of stay-at-home moms, right? So moms would make costumes for kids. It wasn't like you couldn't go to the store and buy stuff. Like moms would make patterns.
Oh, I don't even know what that
pattern.
Yeah, my mother was a single mom, so child, we were getting our little plastic costume with the thing that would melt on your body. That's what we had.
Liz's mom not only made their Halloween, Liz's mom made their clothes.
Oh, wow.
Until like Shirley, who you guys have met, who was like she would make their clothes.
Yeah, Terry used to make clothes for us.
Yeah.
Remember, there were patterns around the house. Like we used to make clothes from a pattern and like cut. I mean, people don't do that anymore. Everybody had a sewing machine. Did your mom have a sewing machine? Oh, she was busy. She was a single mom. She didn't have a sewing.
My mom made a sewing machine, which
she barely made hamburger helper.
My mom wasn't like the domestic goddess. Like she cooked, she was a great cook, but like she wasn't good with the sewing machine. Like if a button fell off, I went to the neighbors. Until grandma came over,
But we took sewing classes. We took sewing, so I know how to hem. I know how to put a button on. I know how to, she put us in classes so we could learn the things that she was teaching us.
So, hey,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Real quick, 3, 2, 1.
You got fan mail. Look out, it's fan mail, fan mail.
All right. We are getting this down. Actually, Michael, if you're not going to do this move, if you're just going to stand there.
Don't you tell me to get out of the way. I'll do it.
No. I was going to say what you were doing reminded me of like somebody who's tweaking in a club, swinging the whatchamacallit, the glow stick. That's what
You
it
want me to be
reminded
the
me
glow stick guy?
You're the glow stick guy.
I'm like the guy tweaking on the drug with the glow stick.
Twerking?
No, not twerking, tweaking.
Wait, what's tweaking?
You're doing drugs.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, I thought. I'm like, wait, are you messing up a word?
No, we're not.
With drugs. That's
We
it.
just said our club life was different than your
Very
club
different
life.
than yours. I mean, you could probably twerk while you tweak, but I haven't seen that happen.
Clinton and I were at the nightclub. Carla was at the church club. Like it was a different club.
Oh my God! One day we're gonna have to reminisce about all the crazy shit we did in the 90s. Okay, here we go. Some questions. Fan mail. What's the best dish you think each has cooked? Answered by their co-hosts. This asks E. Judkins, 11. What's the best dish you think each has cooked?
Well, I mentioned mine.
The nut stew.
Oh, the ground nuts too.
Yeah,
I still make it. I make it all the time, and variations of it. Delicious.
yeah. It's really hard to choose. I can't choose anything. I mean, we've had so many, so much food from each other. It's really hard to answer that question.
But I think it's maybe the most memorable because we can't remember. We have these leaky brains, y'all. But
And 1,500 episodes. I mean, a lot goes in and out of that brain.
one of the things that I make a lot that Michael made, and there's the biscuit casserole that you made.
Right.
Piccata.
Oh my God,
Your
what?
chicken piccata was
The
great.
chicken piccata was
Chicken
good back in the
piccata.
day. Yeah, that's an easy one too. We should do
But
that.
the one that Michael made, you did chicken thighs with olives and tomatoes. It was just a one pot. It was a 5 and 5.
Oh.
And it was chicken thighs, really simple.
Like olives, greens, tomatoes.
Exactly. And I used to make that all the time.
Yeah, it was a good quickie.
And then, and then Clinton, the biscuit casserole. You did a sandwich. Was it biscuit sandwiches or you did a sandwich casserole?
That was like I think I turned like biscuits and ham and Swiss into like almost like a breakfast casserole.
Yes.
Yeah, I went through a phase where they were like, "Hey, Clinton, everybody loves these breakfast casseroles that you've been doing." So I was like, "All right, here's another breakfast casserole recipe."
I just always love how you would really dive into, like, I remember you made like a perfect omelet. Like you would dive into things and really like.
I know. I just like, what? It was just, I wanted to like perfect things. They were like, I was like, I want to show people how to make the perfect omelet. And all the producers were like, well, nobody makes omelets on TV. Even Julia Child couldn't make an omelet on TV. I was like, I think I can do it. And then I made this omelet. And it
And you
came
did a
out.
brown butter omelet.
Did I?
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, this omelet came out perfect. And everybody was like, I can't believe the omelet turned out. I was like, it wasn't that hard, folks. Anyway, it is sometimes hard when it's not your kitchen. Okay, let's go on. Will you guys go on tour? Somebody wants to. Patty M.A.
I'm going to say yes, we would.
I would 100% go on tour.
I would
Yeah.
absolutely go on tour with y'all.
Oh, it'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I
don't
would
have
love that.
plans to go on tour, but I don't think any of us would be adverse to tour.
No.
Except maybe Nick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we've even
Nick's
talked
coming?
about, we're going to do a fan giveaway. We've even talked about, let's have an episode in a car. I would think it'd have to be a Toyota Sienna.
That's a minivan.
Carla, you
isn't
are
it?
relentless. Is it a minivan?
Yeah, do
You want to, of all your dream
wanna
cars, a
make your-
Toyota
I'm saying for
Sienna?
us to tape in. We need one.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But wait,
Oh,
what's your dream car that you want from Toyota?
I would like a Lexus.
Wait, you just wanted a Toyota? Like
I know, but
a-
it's just same company. Same company. Same company.
I-
Isn't it?
You don't even have to ask. I could take care of that one for you.
Really?
Huh?
You can?
Lexus has been sponsoring chefs for decades. I drove Lexuses for like 8 years.
Okay. Stay tuned. I'll let you know how it's make you out.
Oh my God.
All right, fan giveaway.
Oh, let's talk about what we're giving away.
Better manager.
Where'd that go? Here, hold my bucket.
I thought you'd never ask.
All right, what we're giving
Way
away.
bigger than I thought it would be.
That's what she always wants to hear.
I didn't say hold my basket. I said hold my bucket. Okay. What are we giving away today? We're giving away. I went into my closet and I was like, I want to give away some of my what not to wear wardrobe. So I'm giving away this beautiful silk tie with a beautiful silk pocket square
Wow.
and a collection of
Beautiful.
what are these things called? Cufflinks.
Are you kidding me? So what you're saying is, and we've chosen this episode to give those items away because you too can dress up like Clinton Kelly.
Bingo. There
I
you
think
go.
it'd be hilarious. Like they could get that and dress their kid up for Halloween.
Yeah.
This is like a little Clinty.
That guy, what are you, kid? Oh, I'm that guy from What Not to Wear. That old washed up has-been fag.
A young version of him.
Yeah, so that kid will look like you did on that mug.
Yeah. All right. Janet from Tennessee, Germantown, Tennessee.
Yes,
Janet. Janet, I hope
Janet.
the man in your life likes a pocket square and tie. And if you
you.
don't, send it to Carla because she'll turn it into a craft of some kind.
100%. And only because you've seen that already, Janet, am I not going to like nick it to have him give you another one because I really wanted it?
I've got plenty more ties and pocket squares where those came from, Carla. So we'll do a craft, maybe a Halloween craft with them. I mean, a Christmas craft.
I love it.
I love that.
Yes.
Are you going to give him the old school goodbye?
Have a fabulous day, everybody. Happy Halloween!
Chewed up.
Thanks for watching Chewed Up, and thanks to our sponsors for making the show possible. Frontgate, Casamara Club, All-Clad, Headley & Bennett, Blues Hog. New episodes drop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To subscribe, snag recipes, and dig into all the extra fun, head to chewedupshow.com or just find Chewed Up Show on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Now go make a mess in your own kitchen.